ICP just broke out of a massive wedge, and AWS literally crashed while Internet Computer kept running like nothing happened. Guys, what we're seeing with ICP right now is absolutely unreal. While the rest of the market's chopping around, Internet Computer is quietly setting up for something massive. Good day to you wherever you are listening in from, and welcome back to Gold Rush Crypto Daily. I hope you're all having a great day. Today we're diving into why ICP might be the most underrated setup in crypto right now. Subscribe and smash that bell so you support this channel. Let's get into it. Alright, so Dominic Williams, the founder of ICP himself, just dropped this fire post on X and it's getting everyone hyped. AWS outage, no problem. Cloudflare outage, no problem. All apps, websites, DeFi, enterprise services, AI models, etc. Built/running on the Internet Computer, the only blockchain that hosts real apps fully on-chain, continued running flawlessly. You guys know this, right? Can you believe this? AWS goes down, Amazon Web Services, the backbone of half the internet, and ICP doesn't even flinch. Cloudflare crashes, takes down X and ChatGPT for hours, and every single app on Internet Computer just keeps humming along like it's a Tuesday afternoon. This is exactly what decentralization is supposed to look like, guys. As you can see on screen, this happened on November 18th, and the timing is perfect. While centralized infrastructure is showing its cracks, ICP is proving it's the only blockchain actually hosting full production apps on-chain. We're not talking about some dApp front-end on AWS, we're talking fully decentralized apps, DeFi platforms, AI models, all running natively on the blockchain. This is the future, and it's happening right now. The market's starting to notice too. Institutional interest is skyrocketing. TVL on ICP hit $237 billion recently. That's not a typo. Whales are accumulating because they see what's coming. A world where we don't need Amazon, we don't need Google Cloud, we just need the Internet Computer. You can't make this up. This is exactly how paradigm shifts start. Nobody's paying attention until the old system breaks and the new one just works. Banks and big tech are terrified right now because they know their centralized monopoly is crumbling. And what's replacing it? A blockchain that actually works. Not promises, not white papers. Real apps running flawlessly while AWS is down. Everything's pointing to massive adoption here. And speaking of what's being built on ICP, so ICP Insider just posted this and it's got the community buzzing. The wait is nearly over. Caffeine AI will soon support on-chain payments using Bitcoin, Ethereum, and ICP, aligning the product with the future of decentralized infrastructure. Until launch, enjoy your free credits and start building production-grade apps and websites with a single prompt. This is huge. Caffeine AI is about to let you pay with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and ICP for on-chain payments. Do you understand what this means? You can build entire production-grade websites and apps with one prompt and pay for it in crypto. No credit cards, no banks, no middlemen, pure decentralized infrastructure, guys. So Caffeine AI is backed by Dfinity, the foundation behind ICP, and it's a no-code platform that puts everything on-chain. Security, hosting, execution, all of it, right there. And now they're adding native crypto payments. Honestly, this is the AI blockchain fusion everyone's been waiting for. As you can see on screen, ICP's tokens surged 385% in late 2025, and tools like Caffeine are a major reason why. Developers are flooding in because, well, they can skip all the traditional Web 2 hurdles and just build. The barrier to entry is gone. Anyone can create on-chain now. And here's the kicker. This momentum is just getting started. We're seeing more institutional money, more builder activity, more real-world use cases. ICP isn't some meme coin hoping for a pump. This is real utility compounding on itself. Guys, this is the calm before the storm. While everyone's distracted by dog coins and celebrity tokens, ICP is quietly building the infrastructure for Web 3. And when the masses realize they can build and pay for everything on-chain without touching a bank, it's over. Game over for traditional tech. This setup looks absolutely unreal. Now this is where the charts get insane. Alright, 4 crypto spaces just dropped this technical breakdown, and guys, the setup is screaming. ICP is back. The wedge is broken. Watch for this parabolic curve to take us straight back to the $9.50 resistance. The correction is done. The descending wedge is broken, guys. As you can see on screen, ICP was consolidating in this beautiful wedge pattern, and it just ripped through resistance. We're looking at a 4-hour chart here showing a potential parabolic move straight to $9.50. And with ICP trading around $5.73 right now, that's like a 65% move in the cards. Let me break this down for you. ICP ran up 17% in a single day recently. That's not normal consolidation, that's accumulation. The correction phase is done. We've tested support multiple times around $5, held strong, and now we're breaking out. Technical analysts are calling for 950 as the next major resistance, but honestly, if volume keeps up, and we'll talk about volume in a second, 950 is just a stop on the way higher. ICP hit peaks around $9 in November before pulling back. That was just a taste. This token surged 385% in late 2025. 385%. That's not luck, guys. That's a combination of tech adoption, institutional money, and a community that refuses to quit. This is exactly how bull cycles start, guys. You get a correction that shakes out weak hands, smart money accumulates its support, and then, bam, breakout to new highs. And everyone who sold the dip is sitting there wondering how they missed it. Don't be that person. Everything's aligning for a monster move here. And here's the data that backs it up. So Fabio from 02 Hero Zombie just posted this supply chart, and it's wild. ICP supply on exchanges is something a lot of folks are watching right now. The supply on Binance is actually dropping a bit. Meanwhile, Coinbase just keeps struggling. Like every time the volume increases, they seriously have a hard time keeping up with all that extra demand. Guys, look at this chart. Exchange supply is dropping on Binance, down to around 41 million tokens. And Coinbase? They're literally struggling to keep up with demand every time volume spikes. You know what that means? Tokens are moving off exchanges. Whales are staking them, locking them in DeFi neurons for that 5% plus APY. This is textbook accumulation. When exchange supply drops, it means there's just less liquidity for sellers. Less liquidity means when buyers come in, which they totally are, price goes parabolic. It's supply and demand, guys. And right now, supply is getting tight. Coinbase's balance keeps spiking with volume, which tells us they're getting hit with buy pressure and honestly, can't source enough tokens fast enough. That's a bullish signal. And Binance's steady decline? That's whales quietly moving tokens to cold storage or staking for long-term gains. As you can see on screen, this correlates perfectly with the volume surge we're seeing, which brings me to the next post. This is how you spot the next leg up, guys. Exchanges run dry, whales accumulate, and retail wakes up too late. Don't wait until ICP's at $15 to realize what's happening. The signs are all there right now. This supply crunch is setting up for an explosion. And speaking of explosions, check out this volume. Mike from Big Boss Passion just posted this and the numbers are insane. ICP volume is insane. At least 6 times more than usual. All eyes on ICP. They come for the price action and stay for the tech. That's why the ICP community is growing stronger than ever. 6 times normal volume, guys. Look at this. $909 million in 24-hour volume. That's a 141% increase from the day before, and over 11 times what we saw 3 weeks ago at 80 million. This is not normal. This is whales positioning. This is smart money moving in. This is the setup for a monster run. Mike nails it in this post. People come for the price action. They see ICP up 7%, up 30% weekly, and they jump in. But then they stick around because the tech is undeniable. Full stack blockchain, native Bitcoin integration, canister smart contracts, AI agents. This isn't vaporware. This is real infrastructure. As you can see on screen, ICP's climbing with conviction. We hit $5.26 recently with this volume surge, and every dip is getting bought fast. The community is compounding. More builders, more developers, more real-world applications. And here's something important, folks. ICP's inflation is under 3% annually, and it could actually go deflationary in like 3 to 5 years based on network economics. Now compare that to other chains that are just printing tokens like there's no tomorrow. ICP's tokenomics? They're honestly solid. Now, some bears will point out that high volume at round numbers like $5 sometimes signals whale distribution. But seriously, look at the context. We've got exchange supply dropping, wedge breakouts happening, institutional adoption just skyrocketing. This isn't distribution, this is accumulation on steroids. Guys, this is the moment. When volume explodes like this, it's not random at all. It's confirmation that the big players are moving. And you know, when they move, retail follows. The ICP community is growing because people are waking up to the fact that this blockchain actually solves the centralized cloud monopoly. AWS, Google, Microsoft, they're all getting disrupted by a decentralized network that just works better. This is the calm before the absolute storm. All right, guys, let's wrap this up. ICP is showing every sign of a massive breakout. We've got flawless uptime while AWS crashes, Caffeine AI launching crypto payments, a descending wedge breakout that's targeting 950, exchange supply drying up, and volume up by like 6 times. The stars are aligning, and if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss it. Smash that like button, subscribe, hit the bell, and comment your opinion. Are you bullish on ICP or what? This ain't financial advice, but crypto's going to make us rich if we play it smart. Stay bullish, guys. Peace out.